Hi, I'm Brandon, co-founder of Resheets. Today we're going to show you just what the cash flow models can do. We have three models and we'll start with the apartment cash flow model. Each model is equipped with an information and resource page, basically letting you know blue cells are inputs, green are drop-down lists, and other nuances. We then have our first input page, income inputs. Here you can identify unit types, quantities, and characteristics including current and pro forma rent. Of course, we have other income, vacancy, and unit rollover inputs. The second input page, expenses, covers all property expenses, current and pro forma based on the method of your choosing. For example, we'll change percent of purchase to a fixed dollar amount, say $75,000, and the cost variance and expense graph will update accordingly. Here we have growth rate and financing inputs, very straightforward, easy to use. Last input page, here you can really add perspective to your property, creating 3 purchase price scenarios and reversion prices. You can also select the method of calculation. You have a wide variety of control. This is the first reporting page, executive summary, an aggregate of the important information, expenses, income, etc. Here you can add a picture and adjust it visually. This is an aggregate summary of the unit income. Here's the meat of the analysis, the in-depth 10-year cash flow of your projections, key indicators and property values over a period of 10 years. Finally, we culminate in the analysis in an IRR, an all-inclusive look at the expected property performance. The commercial cash flow model is similar in structure to the apartment cash flow model, yet adjusted to accommodate leases rather than unit mixes. Again, we start with an information page and move right on to income inputs based on tenant specifics, including lease start and end dates, contracted rent, annual increases, and lease types. Again, we have an expense input page, followed by growth rates and financing, and basic pricing inputs. Here you'll find the familiar executive summary report now for commercial. Here's the commercial specific upside and rollover analysis, a handy tool for understanding lease exposure. Here's individual tenant cash flow, or tenant-specific income. Here we have our namesake, the cash flow report. Notice a few zeros for unused tenant lines. We can filter those out with a simple click to clean up the report. Finally, the IRR report, where you can share with your client the bottom line. The development cash flow model is our most comprehensive model, so let's jump right into the overview. We input the basic information up front with the option to focus specifically apartment or commercial with our hide tool, or run both together as we'll show you in this example. Then you'll input your project costs, including hard and soft entries. Next is the stabilized apartment operation inputs, everything from income to expenses, leading to our reversion value. Same template here for the commercial. Here's a financing and growth sheet, a little more in-depth than we've seen, with the ability to refinance in a lease-up period. Here again we have 3 scenario pricing with indicators. We've come to our first report, project cost breakdown. Again, we'll hide the zeros. The breakdown is a great way to visualize and synthesize all project costs. Here's the 3 scenario development analysis or executive summary. Similar to the other executive summaries, all pertinent information is generalized here. We make our way to the cash flow model. Notice the first 2 years in this example are empty according to the construction phase with negative cash flow due to debt service. The cash flow model is powerful, allowing you to visualize an investment's performance year over year. Finally, a very in-depth IRR analysis, illuminating the project as a whole and allowing you to answer the question, is this project a go? Thank you for watching our cash flow model overview. We've run through the sheets very quickly. Running through the templates yourself, you'll notice we've included a lot of fun tools along the way, so these sheets may be adapted to your business. If you have any questions, please contact us at contact@resheets.com. The cash flow models are intended to follow a very logical workflow. You'll be able to step right into the analysis. Thank you from Resheets.